Hello and welcome back. Whoops. Hello and welcome back to Bottom. My name is Beast, and today we're back with, not back with anything. We're gonna be starting, Fureraba, Friend to Lover today. Since last time I tried to start it, everything went wrong. And while there are still saves here, they're all from, like, right at the beginning. So, there's no longer anything. The thing is, the problem is, apparently, is that, the saves are part of the essential game files, because when it was uploaded to Steam, apparently the one who did it forgot to delete the saves. So, yeah. At least that's the common theory online. So yeah, anyways, usual housekeeping right at the beginning. Down in the description below you can find a link to both the Discord server as well as my Steam. And my Steam, because the way I handle playing new games is always gonna be, I will play games I actually own first before buying new ones. So if there is a game you desperately want me to play and therefore want to increase the chances that it's chosen, you can gift it to me, and that way I also don't have to like try to buy it, since I don't actually earn money right now. So yeah, try to cut corners as much as possible, since I do want actually to use some of my money for me privately, at least. So yeah, there's all that, and the Discord, you know, all that. Is there anything I forgot? No, not really. There is one thing I forgot to say. Why am I recording Fureraba? Well, one of the co-hosts for the Teams Are in Love With Me is not available today. And also, I don't want to record that long. I'm only going to record like 1.5 hours. Probably. Not the usual 3 that I do for the Teams Are in Love With Me. So, yeah, that's why. And, yeah. Anything else I got to say? No, really. So, let's start the game. They're going to be called Alba Kioske. Let's start the game. I want a girlfriend! Okay, let me repeat that one more time. I want a girlfriend! Whoops, I've been obsessed with this for some time now. Dreaming of... Okay, hold on. I gotta, like, reduce... that's also something that came up. Apparently, there's at least one viewer that does not like the whole... webcam thing. Actually, hold on. Can I just like leave the size? Just nah. Let's just because since I don't just have to control where I am a bit better. Actually, nah. Let's just make it a bit smaller. Small boy. Actually, is there a way for me to like move that over? Whoops. Nah. I've been obsessing with this for some time now, dreaming of experiencing a beautiful movie like romance, finding my one true love, the usual stuff, you know. Yet my life thus far has remained dull and drab, with absolute zero cool developments or anything out of the ordinary. Hold on. That box fit the screen? Nope. Huh. Separate? What does separate mean? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, opacity down to like 50. Because that's always where you keep it. I guess I should just use this cam instead. Makes more sense, I suppose. So yeah. Though really, I know I should have expected my life to be that eventful in the first place. Screw Erogen, man. Screw those late night TV dramas too. All they did was lie to me. Yeah, that's right. I should have been focusing my eye on reality rather than games and TV. Are you trying to tell me something here? Trying to tell me something? I would say I'm pretty average in terms of looks, height, and also brains. Well, maybe. Also, as for my personality, I'm probably not the best judge of that, and I don't have any money either. Big shock coming from a high school kid, I know. But still, I just really want a girlfriend. I mean, is it wrong for me to want one? Any unpopular guy would. Or just any guy in general, right? I really hope they do at least. Wait, no, what am I saying? Of course they do! By the way, something I'm also gonna go ahead and say. The name of the chapter is just being shown up here. This is Prologue 1, I want a girlfriend, apparently. So, something I wanted to say is that because there is certain scenes in this game called jealousy scenes, where basically you have to get two characters ready for a confession. If I'm gonna be doing those, it'll be in a stream, because me being on my own while doing that isn't gonna be fun for anyone. I mean, it's probably gonna be fun for you, but it's not gonna be fun for me. So, yeah, if I'm gonna do those, it'll be in a stream. So, yeah. Convincing myself of that, I finally settled all doubts in my mind. This year will be the year before school's out for summer break. I will find myself a girlfriend. I swear to myself. Also, this is my last bottle of iced tea I have, and it's almost fucking empty. Oh yeah, I'm looking for a girlfriend. I can't take it any longer. Save me, Johnny! So yeah, I mean... You know what, actually let's make that a bit more... Is there a way for me to... text settings? Is there no way for me to make like a border? Nope, apparently not. Maybe it changed... Does this help? That doesn't look good. What about that? Nope. I can do fucking Times New Roman. Yeah, right. Hold on. Is this just all of my installed texts? I feel like, of course, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, this is literally just all of my installed text files, isn't it? Huh. Intriguing. Actually, no, it's not all of them. It's lacking the... Anyways, is there a better one I could use? Oh no, there's Fontovision. So it is just all of them. Let's do Simhei. Simhei's looks good. Let's stay with Simhei. So I'm looking for a girlfriend. I can't take it any longer. Save me, Johnny!
俺だって彼女欲しいわ。てか、ジョニーって誰だよ。
Guy who's living in the right side of my brain.
お前と話してると頭がいかれそうで怖いわ。
Actually no, let's change back. Segue UI. Today is the last Sunday of spring break. Since we've also been blessed with some beautiful clear spring weather, the town is abuzz with couples and families with children at the main square by the station. And as per usual, both of us are loitering in the middle of that main square doing jack shit. Here's the deal, Genki. We don't just want girlfriends, we need them. This isn't a choice. So we can't be sitting around twiddling our thumbs. You feel me?
じゃあ具体的にどうすんだよ。
Yeah, so I thought about this long and hard all of yesterday. Basically, our only option at this point is to go hit on random chicks.
はあ？ナンパ？俺たちが？このスペックで？
Why is he looking so happy about that? Okay, I gotta go now.
自分でおじけづいてんじゃねえよ。
Little known fact, I go by the name of King of Chickens. Yeah, I have a real hard time starting conversation with people I don't know.
嘘つくんじゃねえよ。むしろお前超得意じゃねえか。
Excuse me, miss, there's a pill bug on your face.
は？なわけねえだろ。
Sorry, but that's as far as I can go.
そんだけできりゃ十分じゃねえかよ。その勢いでナチュラルにナンパしてこいよお前。
The name of my pal here, by the way, is Seno Genki. He and I are in the same grade, and his strengths, faults, are his brashness and dumbassness. Just like the literal translation of his name suggests, he can be full of energy at times. Incidentally speaking, he currently owes me a total of 36,000 yen that I've lent him over time, so I'm allowed to be as brazen and crass as I want when dealing with him. Well, I can get them to talk to me, no problem, but when it comes to actually getting a good conversation going, I'm clueless.
そんなに深く考えなくても、ねえ暇とか、一緒に食事しねえとか、結局はそういう直球勝負でいいんじゃねえの？
Sink or swim, huh?
食事なら目的が定まってる分、相手もはっきり返事しやすいだろ？
I see. Even girls have a hard time saying no. Even girls that have a hard time saying no could just be like, sorry, I already ate, and that be it. It's an approach that also contains this unobtrusive kindness towards the girls when you stop and think about it. Holy shit, Genki, you're a genius, I'll tell you. You can go ahead and tell you you're not actually him. Well, actually, no, I don't need confirmation, I already know.
普段はただのバカみたいな言い方しないでくれませんかね？
Your grades are worse than mine, my friend, so like it or not, you are one! I already like the main character. I love the chemistry between those two already. Yo, you're a fucking dumbass! Who you calling a dumbass? If I'm a fucking dumbass, I sure as hell know that you know what? Okay, let's roll with that. We're total scrubs when it comes to hitting on girls. So let's narrow it down to groups of 2 together.
Oh.
So who's gonna handle saying something first?
お前だろ？言い出しっぺが先に行動するのが常識だ。だから俺はお前の後に声をかける。
You motherfucking coward! Pervert! Idiot! Urchin! Scumbag!
お前最後のクズが言いたかっただけだろ!
Here, I know what we'll do. We decide to settle things with a fair round of rock, paper, scissors. There are no hard feelings. Alright, then, just so we're on the same page. The loser has to go up to a group of 2 girls, and the winner will immediately come in following the loser for backup. Then we'll catch their interest, and if things go well, we'll go eat somewhere with them.
OK、把握した。どっちが負けても恨みっこなしだぞ。
Goes without saying, I wouldn't betray a bro.
よし来た。最初はグー、じゃんけんポン。イエーイ！俺パー、お前グー、俺の勝ち！
Dude, what are you talking about? Rock beats paper.
なんでだよ！
My rock penetrates through your paper.
小学生かお前は！
Incidentally, my scissors cut a rock in half, and my pepper demolacularizes rock.
ぐだぐだ言ってねえで早く声かけてこいよ。実はお前やる気ないだろ。
Wow, cut the slander.
じゃあ早く言ってこいよ。
Well, he has a point. There's hardly any point in us continuing to fool around here. I give myself a little mental pep talk, then go and find 2 girls to talk to. Hello? Excuse me? I bit my tongue.
Hi? 何?
Would you two have to be free right now by any chance? Oh, I'm actually hitting on you here, so, and also, yeah, let's go eat something if you want a pretty, please.
かわいいナンパさんね。ごめんね。これから私たち遠出するの。他の人に声かけてもらえる?
I should stop, but I still have something left.
頑張ってね。
I got encouraged.
喜んでんじゃねえよ。ナンパは失敗だろ。何ちょっと照れていい顔してんだよ。
Huh. I've always been under the impression that it was normal to get cold looks when he hit on girls. It's good to know that the world is also blessed with kind older girls. Well, it's the cart before the horse here, my man. Hitting on the girls is good and all, but we need to have our technique down before we go into the wild like that.
なんだよお前、おじけづいたのか?
I would never. I would much rather keep hitting on girls and die than spend another lonely year without a girlfriend.
おいおい、死んだら意味ないだろ。
Guys my generation are often labeled as passive or do-nothings. There are plenty of guys like us out there who actually want a girlfriend, but rather than being a case of not caring, it's more so we can't find one. What makes someone a do-nothing is if they just sit on their butts and tell themselves they'll find that special someone eventually. But on the flip side, if you go out and actively try to find one by talking to girls, you get called sleazy or creepy. Though the way I see it, you get bad-mouthed either way, so I'd go with the latter option hands down.
しかしお前も開き直ったな。春休み中に何かあったのか？彼女欲しいのは俺も一緒だけど、これは少しは見習わないとまずいか。
Genki, I just realized something. There's no shame in wanting a girlfriend or fighting for that. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Hell, the real losers are those guys who want a girlfriend too, but desperately try to play it cool and act like they don't care.
Oh.
We all feel a bit nervous about talking to girls. I'm in the same boat here. There. I'll never condemn a brother for something like that. However, is there really a reason to just sit on our asses and do nothing? Do you really think it's alright to just give up?
違う!
Exactly! If you want a girlfriend, shout it out at the top of your lungs! People judge you, who cares? Just man up and do your thing!
さあいっさ!
Are we zebras or pandas? No, we are not! We sure as fuck aren't going to just sit around and munch on bamboo! I just drank the rest, didn't I? I just drank the rest. I don't have anything to drink for the rest of the day. Oh boy. That's right, a man can't call himself a man unless he fights tooth and nail for the things he wants! If you sit by and let cowardice control you, you'll never find a girlfriend.
おっしゃー! なんだか俺も燃えてきたぜ!
That's the spirit! Now carry on my will and pick yourself up some babes!
お前結局オチがついてるだけじゃねえか!
Humans are beings who never change at their core unless something big enables them to. Well, I ought to give this a shot at least once before I back out. Hello there, do you have a minute?
ダメ。私今からバイト。
Actually, that's not that nice child molester-looking horn dog over there said he would love to go have something to eat with you.
おい! 勝手に人のこと出しに使ってんじゃねえ!
Forgive me, Genki. I am legitimately hitting our girl for the first time in my life. My heart is fucking exploding! About to fucking explode.
ねえ、何これ？ナンパ？へえ。あんたが私にナンパだなんて、一体どういう風の吹き回し？
Huh?
いや、じゃなくて、ちゃんと人の目見て話しなさいよ。
Mochizuki!
おい! お前知ってるやつに声かけてどうすんだよ!
This girl's name is Mochizuki Rina. For some reason, we ended up in the same school, same class, and furthermore, in neighboring seats for the past few years. Our acquaintance is being kept together by an overly miraculous streak of coincidences, essentially. Her hobbies are video games, fashion, and surfing the web. Pretty much the picturesque modern girl, and naturally, too. Sorry, please wipe this encounter from your mind. God forced me to do a dare. But you're free to go eat somewhere with Genki for real if you want. I won't stop you.
いや、だから、これからバイトだって言ってるでしょ？あと私があいつと食事に行くなんてありえないし。
はぁ？それはこっちのセリフだ！ナンパしてお前におごらされるなんて一体どんな罰ゲームだよ!
Apparently Mochizuki is always getting up Genki's nose. The reason being apparently she acts a lot like his tyrannical older sister or something. He'll throw jabs her way at each given opportunity, which are then ignored by her.
はいはい。それにしても一体どうしたのよ。日曜の昼間からあんたたちが駅前でナンパだなんて。何？新手のギャグか何か？
No.
ガチだ。
あ何それ？一体 どういうことしかも二人揃って真面目な顔して。いや、ガチだ。どうか、ほんと勘弁して。
Hey, yo, stop laughing, it ain't funny!
ここは笑うところじゃねえ。こっちは切実なんだよ。
No, it's fine. You can't laugh at us. I mean, I haven't even gone on a single date with a girl my age. Worthless waste of space like me doesn't even deserve to live on this planet.
ちょっと、こんなところでいきなり泣かないでよ。笑って悪
Yeah,
い
he's
わよ。
legitimately fucking crying. What? Popular guys are very fragile and sensitive. I mean, I know I'm sensitive, but I'm not gonna cry because the girl does that. The most trivial remark could prove a fatal wound. Seriously. So yeah, starting tomorrow we'll all be second years, right? And for some odd reason we haven't even had a taste of the joys of youth, nor have we experienced any sort of romantic destined encounter.
さすがに俺たちこのままじゃやばいって話になってよ。
Not asking for much, just at least one or two female friends, you know.
おいこら、私はその女友達に含まれないのか。
Well, I know she doesn't see me that way, so why is she asking? Around this time next year, all the kids our age, including ourselves, will be busy with college entrance exams or job hunting. Nobody's gonna have time to go looking for romantic relationships.
まあそうね。
So if we just dilly-dally and doing nothing in that meanwhile, the result is obvious. We'll arrive at summer break, which equates to the game over point for some popular guys. The golden days of our youth will be gone forever.
ああ、確かに男子にとっては夏休みってかなり重要よね。気になる女の子が夏休み中に自分の知らないところで彼氏作ってて。
Yes, so accordingly, when the second term comes around, you spot a number of guys tormented by excruciating regret here and there.
やめろ。去年の夏を思い出すからマジでやめろ。
Right, it's worth noting for unpopular guys such as us, summer break's the point of no return in the most literal sense. Springtime is when everyone's all excited about the new school year or starting the new full-time job they landed. So if you can't find a girlfriend during that period, you're royally fucked. Yeah, I see it happen all the time. Guys are crushing the girl, then first day back from summer break, he'll see her walking around with another guy.
清純そうだった子が2学期には男の影響で髪を染めてきたりして。
やめろ。お前らマジで俺の古傷をえぐるのはやめてくれ。
It's sounding more and more like he experienced emergence in real life, and I don't like it. Time is a cruel master indeed, my friend. For some popular guys, it always thrusts reality right in our faces in the most ruthless way possible, whether we like it or not.
ま、話はなんとなくわかったわ。せいぜい2人とも前向きに頑張んなさい。あんたたちにナンパは似合わないと思うけど、私は積極的に頑張ってみるのはいいことだと思う。
上から目線で説教かよ。
あのね、私なりに応援したつもりなんですけど。
I guess she does have a point. Hitting a girls might be somewhat of an extreme measure, but as Mochizuki said, optimism is good.
それじゃ、私もうバイト行くから。まあせいぜい頑張りなさい。
Thanks, have a nice day at work. After that, time passed, and subsequently, the square grew more crowded. Both Genki and I gave it our best trying to talk to girls as practice, but man, the result's pretty grim. We learned the hard way that it takes a good deal of technique to catch girls' interest properly. The fuck was that? This town is located in the coastal part of a metropolitan area, and I've spent my whole life in it. It goes by the name Harumi Bayside City. It used to be Monami City, but the Urban Renewal Project a few years back gave the city a complete makeover. The narrow alleys and unique charms of a residential town completely disappeared, and in their place we got reclaimed land being added on an extensive scale and a whole host of new recreational facilities constructed. On the eastern side we have Tower condominium blocks lining the river and stuff, which is why most of the country views our town as a prime example of the ideal Japanese modern urban city. Out of all the things we have in the stand, there are two particular spots that garner the most attention. One of them is the Marie Claire Main Street, that was modeled after the Champs-Élysées in Paris. It was everything from movie theaters and recreational facilities where you can enjoy light sport to open cafes, perfect for dates, and a high-class restaurant popular among adults for its spectacular nighttime view. This whole area was built atop the reclaimed land, so it just can't get rid of that artificial feel. It's in part why locals often say it looks somewhat out of place. The other especially popular spot is here. Adele Bridge. Now boasts a pretty beautiful view with all that they've done to it, making it really popular with young couples. But still, as I just witnessed, the one problem it seems to have is that it attracts couples that are gravely lacking in any sort of public decency. This town's moral standards are awfully low, contrary to what experience would lead you to believe. What the fuck was that? Go to hell! Run! And go to hell, you goddamn dopey piece of shit! Back when I was a kid, there used to be this shabby bridge here called Namiya Bridge. That thing was rusty as all hell. I don't know about the Adele Bridge or whatever, but I'd say the very idea of bringing a slice of France that is already jumbled city is a very Japan thing to do. However, couples. Yeah. Recently this place has been gaining popularity as a confession spot, even among students. It'd be too embarrassing to tell either Genki or Mochizuki, but I'd also love to confess here someday. That was a teensy personal dream to me. Alright. This looks like a decent enough place to eat. And it's past 3 PM right now. I said bye to Genki earlier, and now I found my way to the park. It feels like I've been walking non-stop since morning, plus I've gotten hungry, so it'll be an excellent spot to take a bit of a break. God damn, this mountain bread is delicious. Genki also happened to shove a couple books onto me when we parted. According to him, unpopular guys like us should start by gaining information from books that teach us about the ways of love and study from the ground up, essentially. Books that teach about the ways of love. Can't say I'm too interested, but I take one of them out of the bag anyway, just to kill some time. Your first time in a pussy, 18 plus. Genki, dude, you're skipping way too many steps here. Please hold off on buying these kinds of books until you have a legit girlfriend. Huh. Hold on. There we go, it shouldn't be showing anymore. Okay, so that one's out. On to the next one. Begin Sky to making a naive girl your bear. These eyes are really something else, damn. And I gotta say, his choices are fundamentally just weird as hell. I mean, what even is this dude's definition for naive in this instance? Does he really think girls are that easy to manipulate? And I mean, even if they are, I'm no stuz, that doesn't mean jack shit for me. Ah, god damn it, me! This is gonna help! Why am I getting all pessimistic right off the bat? I'm such a pansy, passive, do nothing, jump! I slammed my head into the lawn in order to chastise myself. Fucking hell, that's dog shit! Not even 10 centimeters away from me! God, I almost killed myself there. Huh? My pretty girl senses are tingling. Okay, how to approach her. Hey! Did your dog shit there? That was a failure. There's a cute girl playing with her dog by the fountain. I would say she's around the same age as me, and she must really love her dog, seeing how her face is full of affection, even when she's scolding it. If I were hot start, would a girl like that come up and talk to me? Good at cooking, and obviously her sewing skills are also top-notch. I go ahead and craft a perfect girl inside my head. Nothing wrong with short twin tails just like the girl here. It's not about the hairstyle, just about whether it fits the person or not. Apart from that, she's got to be prim and sweet without being annoying, but at the same time not too docile. When you get the kind of girl that strikes a perfect balance, it is absolutely sublime. Just stop fantasizing, dude. The skin is fair and white, and naturally her body is also perfect. Yes, an healthy is such a shame. That's also important. If she doesn't get embarrassed, she won't give you any diabetes shots to the heart. If she also willingly played video games with me and had an understanding and respect for my hobbies, then there wouldn't be anything more I could ask for. I also need to be approving of her hobbies. She's not as if she is of mine, you know. Yeah, what's the matter? Huh? Is this the work of God? What's going on? Why is she approaching me out of her own accord? I'm sorry, did I happen to do something strange to you? Well, you see, people often call me a pervert and tell me to fuck off or get lost. It happens on a daily basis, and they mean it. So I'm just a little afraid I might have pissed someone off again. For real? Are you sure you're not actually thinking like the way I'm looking at you is creepy, or the way I'm talking is annoying, or you want me to go kill myself, or anything like that? Tell me, please! Are you really not creeped out? This makes literally no sense! There should be absolutely zero chance of a pretty girl coming up and talking to me of her own accord. Huh? Ah, my melon bread! Not even a second later, and my melon bread had been tragically devoured by the dog. Thank you, melon bread. I shall never forget your sacrifice. As long as it's that bun instead of mine, if you know what I mean. I gotta say, your Pomeranian is really adorable. What's its name?
Charlotte.
Pon?
Charlotte.
Following the apology for the melon bread, I was naturally managing to maintain a conversation, much to my surprise. God, what did I do? I'm so damn nervous, holy hell! Once the conversation comes to a halt, restlessness washes over me. Sitting on the lawn together is all nice and good, but God almighty, I have to realize that these moments of silence are gonna do me in. Sorry, could I ask you to get up for a moment? Don't worry, I promise it's nothing weird. With that said, I then spread out the paper bag I had the melon bread in over where the girl had been sitting. Sorry, I don't have a handkerchief on me. Is that okay? You don't want to get your skirt dirty sitting on the lawn, right? She then gingerly sits down there on the spot. Shit, there's bad mouths are subconsciously going towards her beautiful thighs! Man, then I get a close look at her. This girl is actually pretty hot. Breasts are nice and big, which I can tell you just looking from the side. The waist is pretty slender, also a big plus. And her legs, holy hell, her legs! The visual stimulation is too strong for me to gaze at them directly. My nose feels like it's gonna bleed. Yeah, we're all good here. I'll manage through willpower. If I stare at her too much, I'll just wait her out. I mean, I'd be pretty off-put by that if I were her. And I had that done to me. If I were her and I had that done to me. But yeah, I guess we were pretty lucky. It was just the melon bread your dog got a hold of. Filled buns can have a heck ton of salt or even onions in them. Go ahead and pet her dog's Pompon's head. It's Charlotte. Humans are fine with onions, but to dogs, they can be toxic. And since dogs have the tendency to put anything in their mouths, we humans have to keep a good eye on them. Oh, what's wrong, buddy? That was a big sneeze there. Pum nuzzles up to me. God, dogs are so adorable. I'm not too good with dogs, personally. I'm not good with dogs at all.
犬好きなんですか?
Oh yeah, my mom doesn't really like them though, so I've never had one. Though luckily there's this old lady in our neighborhood who has a dog, and I take it on walks for her every now and then. It's a Chihuahua, by the way, a male.
チワワって可愛いけど、ちゃんとしつけないと吠えるし、大変ですよね。
I have a nice conversation going, and I'm not even really thinking about it. Why do I feel so relaxed right now? Like, what the hell? It was a strange mood. I felt comfortable around her, even though I was nervous. I'm completely occupied with everything she does to the point where I can't think of about anything else. This, I mean, instead of the laugh, just, This can't be none other than fate! There, it was a good girl. Pum is giving us a blessing, too.
珍しい。その子あんまり他人には懐かないのに。
Huh? Really?
はい。
Doesn't really seem that way to me in the slightest. I mean, she's showing me her belly, basically a sign of submission.
でも、それは、私も同じかな。こうして家族以外の男の人とちゃんと話したの、本当に久しぶりだし。
Ah, really? You're from an all-girls school.
そういうわけじゃないんですけど。
After that, she makes a somewhat embarrassed face as she explains further. I really hope I didn't ask her something I shouldn't have, because her expression grows just a tad stiff. Has she been homeschooled all her life?
私、すぐ偏見で人に物を言う性格で、普段から口も悪いし、あんまり人とうまく話せなくて。
Oh, I can't wait for her first interaction with Genki. Already.
特に男子には。
A lonely expression forms on her face. So that's why she's been acting as restless as me this whole time, huh? It all makes sense.
それで昨日、弟にそれを注意されて喧嘩になったんですけど、直さなくちゃいけないなって思う反面、別に今のままでもいいじゃない。
It's more of a case of controlling it. Her problem right now is that she doesn't have a sense of control about it. She doesn't have to change, she just needs to learn when it's appropriate to say it out loud. Just this restraint mechanism, basically.
なんて思っちゃったりもして。
Yeah. But, you know, I haven't been getting that impression at all from the way we've been talking.
それは多分、あまりお互いのことを知らないからだと思います。
Yeah, true. I guess that is a factor. Strangely, I'm also pretty relaxed around her. Just like she said, I believe there are instances where you can talk normally to someone and tell them anything precisely because they're a stranger. Silence befalls us once more, but this time it doesn't feel too bad. There's no real need to keep a conversation going forcibly, and I think she realized that too, which is why she's staying silent. Still though, this girl is seriously cute, what can I say? She comes off to me as a pretty lively and fun person. That smile she had when she was playing with her dog was worthy of a perfect score on the cuteness scale, and be it deliberately or not, I also like the way her hair has a bit of a messy feel to it. And the chair on top, that nice feminine fragrance that has been tickling my nose for the past few minutes, and it's driving me crazy.
私、今夜喧嘩した弟に謝ろうと思います。男子の中にも、こうしてちゃんと私の話を聞いてくれる人がいるって今分かったから。
Aren't you exaggerating a little? I haven't done anything at all here.
少し話したら気分が軽くなったから。これ、シャルロットが食べちゃったメロンパン代です。
After which she reaches into a wallet and takes out some coins. Nah, it's okay. I can get over a single melon bread. Besides, I got to talk to such a cute girl like you. If anything, I'm the one that owes you.
かわいい?
Like, I really wanted to, like... That just come out of my mouth. This is a very unusual situation. That felt legitimately smooth. Who said that? That wasn't me. Like, I'm not that smooth. It was impossible for me to say something like that. Help? Help. I think somebody has invaded my body. Uh-huh. That's I was super on edge all the time we were talking.
ありがとうございます。
I'm thirsty. She then blushes a seeming sign of embarrassment. Shit, man. Gotta be the creepiest motherfucker out there. Just casually calls a girl who they barely know cute. Yeah, of course I am. That was creepy. Fuck me, oh god, I'm such a creep! It would be a whole other deal if I were hot, but reality is exceedingly harsh to me, and accordingly, I am granted no such luxury. Okay, it's about time for me to be on my way. I kinda promised my mom I'd go shopping with her this evening. I brush off the grass on my ass and get up.
あ、そうなんですか。
Yeah. Wait just a minute! I have to at least ask for her name before leaving. Oh, forget about that! The vibe I'm getting here are telling me she might even give me her number!
私、ゆずゆって言います。
Woohoo! There we go!
名字は、ちょっと、急にどうしたのよ、シャルロット。
Ah! I trip over the dog leash. Ouch. What? What's this? I can't breathe. Hmm? Whatever's in front of my eyes twitches jerkily, and at the exact same time my vision returns, clarifying the situation. Luscious thighs. Light and soft. I'm out of beer. And then there's this thin piece of cloth touching my nose that feels kind of warm and soft. This is bullshit. Wait, what? Ah! Cliche like that can't be happening! But god damn it, I couldn't be luckier! Just wait a second! This wasn't my fault! It was an accident!
待てるわけないでしょ。いいからさっさとそこどいて。
Yes, ma'am! I get up and away from her pronto. Hold on! Sorry, I mean, please hold on. It was an accident. I didn't mean to bury my face in your panties either.
殺す。
Huh? Why does it feel like your personality just did a 180? Please, just listen to me. That was clearly your dog's fault. To begin with, I literally just tripped and fell because the dog leash got tangled with my legs. Am I wrong here or what?
ごめん。
It's okay. I'm just happy we cleared this up. Damn, I legit panicked there for a moment. Can't blame her for snapping, but that "you're dead" line, holy shit, that was like her personality to the complete 180.
こら、シャルロット！あんた何勝手に人様の持ち物漁ってんの！もう、あんた何加えて。
I hate life.
Ah!
What the fuck was that for, you filthy butt? Get that thing out of your mouth! That's the...
何これまだあるの 最低やっ
I can physically feel the scorn in her gaze.
ぱり男なんてみんな最低なんだ珍しくシャルロットが懐くからもしかしたらって思ったのに
Hold on! Didn't buy these. But it was my friend Genki, who's even more of a dumbass than me, the...
結局男なんてみんな下半身でしか物考えないクズばっかじゃない全部が全部エロエロエロエロエロばっかこっちは好きで胸大きくなったわけじゃないのにジロジロ下心で他人の体見てんじゃねえよこのクソが
Hysteria. That is the only word to describe her current state. Wait, hold on! You can see why she would snap, but holy mother of God, she is like a different person entirely. I agree with you that guys are mostly just horny apes, but snapping like that and shitting on the entire male gender is a little uncalled for, don't you think?
うるさいこんな本読んでおいて今さら何言っても遅いんだよちょろい女の見分け方その1ちょろい女はすぐ切れるその2ちょろい女は確実にポメラニアンを飼っている
That is oddly specific!
その3胸がでかい超でかいおまけにブラとショーツはシルクのピンクで統一
Can you like stop?
なんでこんなことまで書いてあんのよこの本は
How am I supposed to know as the person who wrote it?
せっかく家族に言われて口調にも気をつけて話してみようって決心したのに全部お前のせいで台無しなんだよこの変態がいっぺん死んでそのふざけた脳みそなんとかしてきやがれ
Huh? You think I'm just gonna sit by and take all this shit? You're the one who... You want to talk? Just put on the pure cutesy on this and act to me and apologize to me right now for making me think you were cute for even a moment. Grovel before me and apologize! This is all a fucking mess. Holy shit. Help.
決定やっぱり男は全員クズ女も女でそんな男に慣れ合うような連中も全部クズ
Hey. She's radiating hostility. Flings the books away and starts to walk away with the dog's leash in her hand.
お前名前は
Pompon.
嘘ついてんじゃねえ名前教えろって言ってんだよさっさと教えろ
Aoba Kyosuke.
やっぱりエロい名前だな
How's that supposed to make any sense?
いいか金輪際街で私を見つけても絶対話しかけてくるなよというかそもそも近づいてくるな同じ場所の空気吸ってるだけでゲロ吐きそうになる
What kind of bizarre illness is that supposed to be?
シャルロット帰るよ
With these last words, she stomps off towards the park's entrance without turning around even once. Didn't even feel any irritation there towards the end, since I was too busy simply being stunned by the drastic personality shift. But holy shit, man. That girl must really hate people. I've only met her once, but I don't need to see any more to envision what she's like around others. Prologue 2. A new school term, apparently. I want to know how they managed to fix that. Also, all of that hurt. All of that scene hurt. Also, I want to kick the shit out of Genki. Anyways, today is first day back at school. And it's the beginning of the new school term. Naturally, I got up early because of that. Sweet. Next I'll nail it with the spicy shake. I've already been struggling for legit almost 4 hours with wax in my hands trying to get down this cool guy hairstyle that'll woo the ladies. desperate, feeling or showing a hopeless sense that a situation is so bad it is to be impossible to deal with, or having a great need or desire for something. Not the let's open the Cambridge. Very serious or bad? Very great or extreme? Anything else? Needing or wanting something very much. The feeling you have that you have no hope and are ready to do anything to change the bad situation you are in. Willing to be violent and therefore dangerous. Showing a willingness to take any risk in order to change a bad or dangerous situation. Ah, there's the last one. Kioske Alba. Did your joke come across yet? I've already been struggling for I already read this. Distributing moving rubber. Activate the hand of chaos to form a wild guy hairstyle. Spread an adequate amount of wax over the palm of my hand and stick my hair up to literally the first thing that comes to mind when you think wild. Okay, fuck now, I look like some dumbass middle schooler who thinks he's king of the hill. I just have literally zero fashion sense. I wash off the wax along with my tears. Hair reset complete. That's the reason why I don't use wax. Actually, I don't style at all. Most I do is like brush and comb it after a shower, but that's just so it doesn't fucking knot up everywhere. As humiliating as it is, onto the 18th round. Next I'll try to give my hair some gloss and moisture. Wet hairstyle I named the wet plus cool. Going for a chic look, I softly ruffle up the hair at the top of my head. Okay, now I look like some sad middle-aged guy. Just call me now. No matter what I do, I just can't get my hair to look as cool as those guys in the hair commercials have theirs. It's a fraud. They're scamming me. How the hell do those people get their hair like that? Seriously, the least they could do is, you know, sell a manual with some wax or something. He's literally standing there just in the buff. Will do. My dick feels kinda cold. This is just me, or do you usually like at least put on boxes before you start on your hair? I change into my school uniform and get to breakfast. Today's breakfast consists of rice with tofu miso soup. The main dish is some sliced open horse mackerel that's healthier than meat. Yep, super good. Mackerel in particular. Don't use your own son to see if something's still edible or not! She'd done this before with yogurt once, and then another time before that with a fried tofu side dish from the supermarket. My mom's pretty lax about expiration dates and all that, so you have to always stay alert, or else death is waiting just around the corner. Okay, if I turn on the TV. Switch on the TV. What the fuck? No, not yet. I like her. The mom is just not even questioning this. Huh? For real? What kind of comparison was that? No, definitely not. If we're doing this, then she was the one who was all over me practically every day. I have one childhood friend around the same age as me. Her name is Minahara Himari. Back when I was a kid, we lived next door to each other, and we'd usually hang out from morning till evening at one or the other's houses. We'd always walk to and from school together, and on days with no school, we went to the park. We basically had that childhood friend book type relationship, where the two of us were so close that we even got teased about it. Not really. Well, we went to different schools before we both enrolled at Josei High. Even though we went to the same school last year, we were in different classes, though there was really nothing that gave us an opportunity to talk and stuff. There were all kinds of different reasons at play. Moving, the awkwardness between boys and girls resulting from puberty, and timing. And by now, we look practically like strangers to others. My parents are close, so they still keep in touch and all, but that doesn't really affect Himari and me. Himari and me, more like that. I head out of the apartment and walk my usual path to school.
ねえねえ、昨日の日曜昼ドラ劇場見た？
ああ、見た見た。うんこ喋るやつでしょ。もう超面白かった。
絶対見てないでしょ。っていうか今適当に話合わせてるでしょ。
Since it's right at the time when most students commute to school, the Sakura Street has quite a few pedestrians. This is also the start of a new school year, so I can spot a few new faces here and there. First year students, huh? I'm a girl younger than me, to be honest. If she was the cute and cuddly type of younger girl, God, it'd be perfect. But I'm not in any extracurriculars, so I might not have any natural opportunities to mingle with any of them. Wait, why am I fussing over natural opportunities? I have to create my own opportunities with my own two hands. Why am I getting pessimistic right out the bat? Jesus Christ. It's painful. It's painful. It's painful. Fall to my knees and keep hitting my head against the ground to suppress my negativity. You damn coward! Lose a pansy chicken shit, do nothing! Didn't I swear to myself yesterday? No more sitting on my ass doing nothing. I'm gonna become a hot German Chad who gets all the ladies. No, it takes a lot more than words to change myself. Someone who has actively tried changing, I know what anguish it holds. Oh no, I think we just ought to act natural. That's all. That's for our best.
おはようさー。って、あんたこんなところに這いつくばって何してんの？
Just shedding.
へえ、あんた先週も脱皮してなかったっけ？
Mochizuki comes rolling through on her bike despite not being allowed by the school, with the most unconcerned look on her face. Her voice carries pretty well too, so often you immediately know it's her, even when she calls to you from relatively far away.
ねえ、取り込み中のところ悪いんだけどさ。先週あんたから借りたゲーム、中身違うの入ってたんだけど。
Huh? What was in there?
禁断バスツアー24時間乱れ知女とパコパコスペシャル。びっくりしちゃった。あんた普段あんなの見てるんだ。
Don't just yell out the name of a porno in broad daylight, for the love of God.
中身間違えたそっちが悪いんじゃない。
While that aside, Mochizuki's bare legs are sticking out from her skirt, almost like she's flaunting them. God damn, is this girl trying to seduce me first thing in the morning? Her panties are paid fucking view! How could a girl be so careless? Oh my god! Yep, so, yeah, Mochizuki.
何？
I can see your panties. I like plain white, plain light pink. I commend you for choosing something that matches the cherry blossom of the season. Ha! I see you're capable of blushing like a pro.
ちょっと！
She retreats backwards together with her bike at full speed. Very much needless to say, she's holding down her skirt with her hand.
あんたね、事故とはいえ、それなりに慌てるなり照れるなりリアクションしなさいよ。
Come on, cut the jesting. Why would a connoisseur such as myself have to get aroused by a peasant's panties? A cliched development like that wouldn't be possible for all eternity.
とかなんとか言って股間大きくしてんじゃないわよ。
My body can't lie.
忘れなさい。今すぐその貧相な脳みそから私のパンツの記憶消し去りなさい。
You're asking for the impossible here.
はあ、マジで一生の不覚だわ。よりにもよってあんたに見られるなんて。
Okay, how about this? I'll show you mine, so we'll be even.
いや、見せなくていいから。
Today's box of bears on them. Do you like Winnie the Pooh?
だから私はあんたのパンツに興味もなけりゃ見る気もないって言ってんの。
I wanna know what's the issue with the people at smee. I desperately want to know. Like, making lovers had good characters and all that, but by God, what the fuck? The beginning was... Jesus. Like, what the fuck? Let's hope it has the same development as Making Lovers, where it gets better. Instead of, the cringe getting worse and worse, because I can already feel my skin trying to turn itself inside out. So yeah. But yeah, that was unexpected. Only she has no problem with sexual jokes and the like. Yet she's just your typical girl when it involves herself. Rest assured, nobody on this planet would ever get turned on from seeing your panties. I'm a cherry boy, so it takes the panties of a lovely pure maiden to tickle my fancy.
悪かったわね。どうせ私は乙女じゃないですよだ。あんたに言われなくたって、ちゃんと自覚してるんだから放っておいてよね。
That she suddenly gets teary-eyed on me. Huh? The hell? What's going on here?
もう行く。
Hey, wait! So I really meant it, okay? You understand, right? It was just a joke!
わかんない。
Look, you're, right. You have supple legs, and you aren't fat or anything either. And you have a super slender waist. Plus, you're straight up amazing at sports. You're like a star at basketball, aren't you? You play a hell of a lot better than the guys. They suck at it.
運動バカって言いたいわけ。
No, I wasn't trying to play that or anything, even close to it. No matter what I say, she takes it in a negative way. Damages can become a real handful sometimes when she gets like this. And if I had to put you down as cute or not cute, I'd have to say you're,
そうなの？はいはい、わかったから無理しない。
Huh?
あんたってあれよね。絶対好きな子には意地悪言っちゃうタイプよね。今みたいにちゃんと素直になれば少しは女子も寄ってくるってのに、ほんとバカなんだから。ちなみに私、ちゃんと自分の可愛さは自覚してるタイプだから、そこをお忘れなく。
After that, she giggles. How dare you bait me like that? You trampled on my fragile male feelings.
はじめにムカつくこと言ってきたのはそっちでしょ。私のパンツタダで拝めたんだから、むしろ感謝しなさいよね。それじゃあお先に。あんたも走らないとそろそろ遅刻するわよ。
Wait up! Give me a ride on that, please!
無理に決まってるでしょ。可憐な乙女を侮辱した罰なんだから。
Watch out! She wasn't looking forward, so she crashes face first into a tree. Oh, you okay?
大丈夫。ごめん。
She shouldn't have been looking at me while riding your bike. And pull her by her hand, helping her get up.
あっちゃ、もう最悪。これだけでチェーン外れるとか、もう二度とあの自転車屋で買い物しない。
Well, forget about it being undone. Look at how tangled it is. You can't even push it along like that. I'd say you'll be late for show now. Consider it punishment from God for teasing me.
もうほんと最悪。
With that, she rolls up her sleeves, getting ready to mess around with her collapsed bike. One sec. Here, let me have a look at it. I roll up my own sleeves, crouch down, and start to fiddle with the chain. Imagine you're not that great at fixing stuff, right? Plus, you'd get your hands dirty if you fiddled with a bike chain first thing in the morning.
あんたがいじったって一緒じゃない。
You're forgetting something here, I'm a guy. For girls, their hands are just as important as their hair. And unlike with us guys, they can't get their fingernails dirty. It'd be much faster if I had something like this for sure. Christ, what is wrong with that thing? It doesn't move an inch even though I'm practically breaking my back trying to push it. What the heck? Don't laugh at me, I'm trying over here.
あんたっていつも変なところで女扱いしてくるよね。普段は失礼なことばっか言ってくるくせに。
You're just domestic pigs!
はいはい、ありがとね。
Then continue to fiddle with Mochizuki's bike for a while. I also really want to avoid being tardy rad on the first day. But be that as it may, for now, I just poured all my energy into the problem at hand. Here it is, Class 2A.
またあんたと同じクラスになるとはね。
And since seating is decided by our student numbers, I'm positive our seats will be close too. Well, we're both used to it by now. I'm seriously convinced you're stalking me.
はあ？うぬぼれないでくれる？てかこの場合、あんたの方がストーキングしてるんでしょ？
Oh, she's calling him Buster! Yeah, sure, whatever you say, princess. Enter the classroom and play a random anime song. There are a total of 16 guys in class, and 10 of them turn their heads. Nice, pretty high otaku ratio this year.
よかったわね。
I like how he basically walks into the class, just turns on an anime song, just out in the open, just to test, okay, who here is an otaku. Good. Looks like I'm lucky this year. No being a social outcast. For sure, there's a matter of life and death to me. There's nothing more uncomfortable than being a class that shits on otakus. Well, it's, however, also kind of a problem when the class has only otakus.
リナちゃん、やったね。私たち今年も同じクラス。これって超奇跡じゃない？だって学年ごとに8クラスもあるのに。まあ神様からのご褒美ってやつじゃない？私たちほら普段からいい子だし。
I'm a good person too, by the way.
そうだった。君も一緒だったんだよね。
これで奇跡も帳消しね。
What the hell, guys? I'm starting to cry here. I'm about to start crying here. I'll just go ahead and inform you that my mental fortitude is about on the same level as almond jelly, so you might want to choose your words carefully around me from now on.
まあこいつとも仲良くしてあげて。悪いやつじゃないんだし。
まあそれは分かってるんだけどね。
リナちゃん、早く責任持って彼と付き合ってあげなよ。ごめん、無理。
No hesitation. Same here. You could get on your knees and beg for your life, but I'd still say no.
それで結構。
The girls are having fun chatting on their own, so I go ahead and sit down at my desk. Guess the guys are keeping each other in check or something, as all of them are silently sitting at their desks. Okay, let's see. Start to feel a tad lonely, so I talk to the guy sitting in front of me. The first thing you always do upon entering a new class is getting to know your new classmates. Hey man, what class were you in last year? How was an A? Yeah, the students beyond what I can handle that. Just move on to the next one! Hey, how's it going? What class were you in last year? How was an A? Dude, I wasn't talking to you! Say, Mr. Otaku Foreigner, can you speak Japanese or nah? Hold on! I'm sorry, okay? But well, if you're ever having trouble with something, you can always come to me. Make sure to tell people to tell me if people start being mean to you, okay? Well, he doesn't seem to be a bad guy, so that's relief. All right, making friends with the guys can come later. I'm gonna focus on what's naturally interesting me the most, the girls. And I don't care about Mochizuki, so she's out. For that, as for who's drawing my attention in particular, that would be...
ねえねえ、ひまりちゃん。今年も部活には入らないの？
That's right, my childhood friend.
見て見て。昨日お母さんとゲーセン行って一緒に撮ったんだ。ちなみにこれ、一応携帯のストラップなんだよ。
That's not a fucking cell phone strap.
でけえ。超でけえ。
ねえ、ひまりちゃん。無視しないで。
Alright, let's just save this thumbnail. I forgot the thumbnail earlier. The thing is, the thumbnail earlier had a panty shot as well as it had a better placement for the number as this one. Sure, this one has year, but the other one, there's like the whole bike there that I can just overshadow. The thing is, I joked about the whole panty shot thing, but I don't get the appeal of panty shots, personally. Am I the uncultured one for that? Possibly, probably, who the fuck knows? Anyways. Minahara Himari. She was in class B last year. Personality-wise, she's pretty much the soft-spoken, indoorsy type. If memory doesn't betray me, her hobbies are movies, hamsters, and enigmatic dances.
あ、ごめん。聞こえてなかった。無視なんてしてないよ。だから、部活。ああ、部活ね。部活は面倒だから、今年も入らなくていいや。
出たな、この引きこもり。
引きこもり！ 私と一緒にバレエやろうよ。
Incidentally, she's so nonchalant. It's non-athletic. It's sad. At last year's sports festival, she was the sole person that was rolled over by the ball during the giant ball roll, and the mock cavalry battle the girls did. And at the mock cavalry battle the girls did, she was the first person hunted down. Pretty sure the probability of Himari doing any extracurriculars are sitting at a flat 0.
かわいいよな。
I know what you mean.
何食ったらあんな風に可愛く笑えるようになるんだろうな。
What are you talking about? There's no smile on that hamster.
そっちじゃねえよ。もちなしの方に決まってんだろうが。
Teasing Genki is super fun. Oh yeah, right, he and I are in the same class again this year. We've been buds ever since we were in the same class last year.
しかし幸運だったな。彼女欲しい俺たちにとってこれは幸先がいい。やっぱり彼女はあれくらい可愛くないとテンション上がらないよな。
Well, I'll admit that she is pretty cute. Mom said something similar this morning too, and true enough, I was pretty surprised myself when I first saw Himari again last year for the first time in years. Yes, maybe it's true that girls mature faster than guys. Sometimes they get so pretty in a matter of just a couple of years that you almost fail to recognize them. So, Genki, are you after Minahara?
は？何言ってんだお前。あんだけ可愛けりゃさすがに彼氏くらいいるだろう。あんまり悲しいこと言わせんなって。
Well, normally thinking, yeah. Both Himari and I have lived our lives in different classes, surrounded by different people. We may have been really close as kids, but naturally she would change over the course of a few years, and it would be strange for her to have a boyfriend. So I sure as heck wouldn't want someone I know to get her or anything. Having a childhood friend of the opposite sex gives rise to a multitude of conflicting emotions. Yeah, we aren't dating, but I can't stop wondering if Himari is going out with anyone. If so, who? I imagine others would likely call me a creep for that, but I just can't help how I feel.
女子はざっと見て17名か。男子よりも2人多いな。この中に彼氏持ちが何人いるのか知らないが、女子が少しでも多いのは好都合だ。
Boy, it'd be absolutely tragic if all of them actually had a guy.
やめろ。さすがにそんな想定外な青春は送りたくないぞ。
Yeah, transferring schools would be our only option in that case. Actually, I guess you just have to go after a girl from a different class. I gotta make my stupid head think a bit more flexibly.
新米ナンパ野郎のお二人さん、クラスにめぼしい女の子はいた？
Oh, you bet, a lot of them.
少なくともお前以外の女子は全員めぼしいな。
なんかその言い方ちょっと腹が立つわね。せっかくピンチになった時には私から何人か紹介してあげようと思ったのに。
何？それ本当か？
Nah.
いい？女子って案外いろいろ観察してるものよ。例えばあんたたちの日頃の行い、他の女子への接し方、緊急時の判断力や行動力。だから今みたいに私にバカだの死ねだのばっかり言ってると、結果的に他の子たちからも距離を置かれたりするかもしれないわよ。
いや、そこまでボロクソには言ってないだろう。
With these apologies, feel free to order me around like a slave from now on.
お前にはプライドってもんがないのか？
What's this pride you speak of? Gotta remember, Genki, it's because we've always held on to that worthless pride that we're still sad, single guys without girlfriends. Sorry, Genki, I've already thrown that out the window. I throw out my chest and declare in a loud voice. Go ahead and call me sleazy, call me frivolous, laugh at me all you want, for I care not. I finally found the light after years in darkness. From here on, I say farewell to the life of sitting at the sidelines and watching as others find sweet happiness. My son declaration draws the attention of my classmates. I know damn well I look like a cringy lord for confidently saying this kind of stuff out loud. But so what? If I constantly conduct myself based on what others might think, I would never find a girlfriend. For a moment, mine and Himari's eyes meet. I will live my life and embrace my cringe! Being the nice guy who always meekly avoids standing out will not cut it. When it comes down to it, life is all about sink or swim. Confessing to a girl I like and getting shot down is going to kill me, for Christ's sake, so why should I be afraid? His life is mine, so I should be the one calling the shots. I think I should live my life fully with no regrets. Do you not agree? So all I have to do is man up and just do my thing. They just can say what they want. But I will land myself a girlfriend this year around, just you wait and see.
おお、なんか今年は息のいい男子が一匹いるわね。
おいおい、そんなこと言われちゃ俺たちもテンション上がってくるじゃねえか。
This random motivational talk at the first day of school, and all the guys just... just like slowly stand up as fucking waves of applause start rising in the classroom, and the classrooms next to this one. As if responding to my resolve one after another, the single guys in our class start to stand up! Answer me, men! Are you up to the grueling task of finding a girlfriend? Are you ready to say goodbye to your life as a wussy and a pansy? From this year onward, we shall be victors! Jesus Christ, calm down.
よく言ったお前たち。俺は買う。
Is this the teacher? If this is the teacher, I fucking dig it. This dude awesome. This dude a bro. That our homeroom teacher finally makes his appearance. Oh yes, that is the homeroom teacher. Fuck yeah.
常識知らず、空気読め。向上心が足りない。いいか、お前ら。いつか社会に出てもこんな言葉一つに絶対踊らされるんじゃねえぞ。常識を知らない。はあ？そもそもてめえと俺の常識の定義が違う時点で説教されても意味ねえんだよ。空気を読め。はあ？空気読んだ結果、今のガキには積極性が足りないとかほざくんだろ。じゃあどうしろってんだよこのカスが。
相変わらずね。
But things are rocky between him and his wife again. Kondo Masayoshi. On paper, he's a freshly married high school counselor and history teacher. Some of the girls are terrified of him, in part from the way he talks about, but also because of his intensity. But he's honestly not a very scary teacher.
おい、さっきのお前、名前なんつったっけ
Aba Kyosuke.Could at least remember the names of you students from last year.
悪い。名前なんて所詮は記号だからよ。
Legitimately, how can he say that?
いいかお前ら。全員こいつみたいにマジでさっさと開き直って自分の好きなことしろ。先生の言うことだけ聞くいい子ちゃんじゃ、この先意味わかんねえ上司とか近所の知らねえおっさんどもに人格否定されて終わりだかんな。
そうなの？
ごめん、私に聞かれても。
同じ年齢の同じ制服を着たお前らを同じ教室に何年もぶち込んで同じ授業を受けさせ洗脳する。それがここ侍の国ジャパンで。そんでみんなと同じ空気を読むいい子ちゃんになって卒業してみたらさあどうだ。どこ行ったって求められるのは個性個性個性個性。はあ、そりゃ若者も切れるわ。我慢が足りねえんじゃねえんだよ。今までと言ってることが違えんだよ。俺だって切れるわ。
Since his name is Masayoshi, which can be translated to Justice, there are many students who fondly call him by the nickname Justice. As one can see, he has some rather interesting views on education, and on a daily basis trashes on the Ministry of Education, calling them the scum of the earth.
んでお前、彼女作るんだっけか。俺途中からしか聞いてなかったからよ。
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I want to make the most of my adolescence just like anyone else.
いいね。そういう覚悟、俺は好きだぜ。しかし覚悟したからにはちゃんと悔いのない恋愛しろよ。辛さも恥も全部含めての青春だ。
Thanks.
おお、珍しくジャスティスが人を褒めてる。
With him taking kindly to my determination, I'm somehow starting to feel a tad embarrassed. I can hear everyone giggling it and all, but it's really been a while since I've earned this much attention that doesn't consist of sarcastic laughter.
先生、私も恋したいです。
俺も俺も。
もうちょっぴー。
せっかくの驚愕だもんな。お前ら全員その調子で頑張れ。恋は人を強くする。 初恋が成就しようが玉砕しようが必ず後に残るのは心の経験だ。いいかお前ら、恋愛だけはバカにするんじゃねえぞ。これ以上の教育は文部省のビルぶっ壊しても出てこないからな。大体な、男は振られまくって大人になっていくんだよ。女も似たようなもんだ。変な男に引っかかって何度も後悔するうちにどんどんいい女に仕上がってく。なんか大人からそう言われると妙な説得力が。
私はいい女になりたくても何度も変な男には引っかかりたくないわね。
It's unusual to have a teacher lecture this much about love. Last year he also gave counseling to a guy who got rejected by a girl, even taking him out to eat. Despite how he appears sometimes, I know that when it comes down to it, he's someone you can count on. We can count
まあ
on.
とにかくだ。俺はお前らに本当の悔いのない青春を送ってほしいんだよ。
先生。
先生。
はあ、ばっかじゃないの。どいつもこいつも恋愛って廊下まで聞こえててマジ寒いんだけど。
One girl enters the classroom from the rear door.
どんなに綺麗事言ってたって結局はあれでしょ。頭ん中は全部エロばっかってうち。はあ、発情した猿かってな。
お、来たな問題児。さっさと席座れ。
The class erupts in noise again. Huh, wait a second, I know that face.
ヒイラギさんね。
Yiragi? Alright, she did courteously introduce herself yesterday in the park.
ヒイラギさんの席、そこ。聞いてないし。でもありがとう。
With that, she flops down at the seat next to mine. Oh no. Yo! How's Pompon doing?
シャルロットだって言ってんだろうが
I dodge all the fists flying my way.
余計な、殴らせろ
I'm doing side jumping exercises, don't mind me!
ますますイライラする
I'd be no fun in letting her have her way with me, so I dodge her blows with splendor. What a pity. Looks like she's the type who immediately resorts to violence when she gets mad.
なんだお前ら、仲いいのか？
Nah, actually, Pompon.
お前絶対わざと言ってんだろなんだか今年はやけに賑やかになりそうね。
It's gonna be a goddamn fucking chaos!
おいお前ら、楽しくイチャついてないでさっさと席に座れ。
Yes, sir.
誰がイチャついてるだこ
After that, homeroom ended without really anything happening. I engaged in battle with the neighboring Hiri many times over for a while, but yeah, as much as Suki said, I feel like things will be more hectic than usual this year.
やっと初日が終わったな。
Anyways, supposed to as well be ending the part. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time. That was a fucking doozy. Help. Help.